friends, welcome, and I have a fun little tutorial for you today based on a gift that I was given. So people give me things all the time to try and repurpose, and so I was given this by my friend Robin, and she said, I bet you can do something cute with this. And I said, I bet you're right. It took me a while to find. It took a couple purchases to get right, but I found a glass liner that fits perfect inside of it. And so today I prepared that with some Scotch tape. I made it like a tic-tac-toe grid to give the greenery some support, and it has some cold water with some flower food in it. So I'll just set that aside for now, and then we'll slide the finished product into that. Over at Safeway right now for about $6, they have these bundles of Huckleberry, which have the sweetest little leaves on the end of them. See that there? And so what I'm going to do is cut off bits and pieces of this shorter so that I can green in this arrangement. Now the Huckleberry lasts a really long time once it's cut. So the chances of me refreshing the flowers a few times for this particular arrangement is very high. This should be very long lasting, and it should be something that I get to enjoy for quite some time. So just push those in. Make sure that the stems go down to the water. Once I finish the arrangement, I'll add some more water afterwards, so I don't have to worry if it doesn't quite touch perfect this time around, but I'm just going to trim off anything that looks a little brown. And then just keep filling that up with pieces of the Huckleberry. And I really like how inexpensive this particular greenery is. It really is fluffy and it's full and provides a lot of coverage for those larger arrangements, because sometimes you need quite a lot of greenery, and that can get kind of expensive. So I'm just going to kind of like evenly disperse pieces of this. And then I also found some really cute little bud vases at the dollar store. So if I have any of this left over, I'm just going to make little tiny arrangements in these little green vases that I found for $1 each. And this year, Pantone, which is like a color picker. It's a company that does colors and swatches for graphic design work, and for they make predictions for what's going to be popular for the year. And they said in one of their most recent emails that yellow was going to be a very popular color for 2021. It was going to be the color of the year. Yellow and gray. And so today is such a pretty, sunny, gorgeous day outside that I decided that I really wanted to do some yellow flowers. So I bought one bundle of daffodils and one bundle of some yellow lilies. You get a lot of this huckleberry bush when you buy like one bunch of it. And as you can see, when you cut it into littler pieces, you really get a lot of it. Little goes a very long ways, which is great when you're trying to fill up one of these large containers. And for Miss Elaine, for her birthday, I think it was, or something, I made her an arrangement that had this in it, and she's had it for a very, very long time. And we had a bundle of it ever at the church at the front desk as well. And it just keeps on going. So now that I have a good base, I'm just going to have a couple more pieces here. Once you green in your piece, I'm trying to get the ones that have these cute little leaves to the tips, because I think that looks really cute and summery. Once you have it nice and greened in, like this, then you can add your flowers. So I'm going to start with the bigger ones, which are these lilies. And lilies are fun because you can strip the greenery just by pulling it off that way. I leave some up at the top unless it's kind of bent or damaged. I like to pull it off. These will continue to open and they will be just beautiful. So I'm going to put one in the center and allow that grid structure and the huckleberry bush to kind of hold it upright. That's going to be a little too tall. Like that. And put these corners. That one looks pretty good. It's too tall. So there, I've picked the center point of my tic-tac-toe board, and I picked the two ends, and now I'm going to put the daffodils on the other sides and fill in with that. And you may want to get a couple of the more sturdy center, the thicker pieces. Like if you find that the center piece needs a little more structure, you can kind of strategically place a piece to kind of hold it up a little better. Some of those thicker pieces really will help provide good structure there. All right, now move on to my daffodils here. And now for the daffodils, you're gonna have to cut the stems, but they come with greenery. So we're gonna use this greenery. It'll stay really nice in the water. So I'm gonna separate the green leaves, and we're gonna come back in and put those in later from the flowers. Clean them up, and I'll trim the ends and poke them in. Okay, so give those a little trim, and then go in and kind of thread them through so that they're going to stand up nice and tall, and kind of orient them by twisting them a little. Turn your arrangement, always turn your arrangement as you work. You can kind of thread it through those little huckleberry stems. It'll really hold them up so that they sit upright for you. That one. Now, we can just come in. These green leaves, give them a trim. Go ahead and make sure they go all the way down to the water, though, to fill in. Put those on kind of the edges, the outer edges. Just kind of do a couple for each of the tic-tac-toe openings there. And there you have it. I think that this arrangement, I think that the huckleberry was $6. I think the daffodils were a little expensive for this time of the year. Actually, normally they're very inexpensive, like $1.50 or so a bunch. This, I think that they were $2.99 or $3.99. And then the lilies were, I think, $6.99. So, you know, for under $20, for sure you have a very pretty arrangement. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide this in, nice and gentle. I'll add some more water here in a little bit to this. So really think outside the box for what could become a floral container, and play around with some of those spring flowers and kind of go with what, kind of go with the style of your container. So to me, this feels very springish. And then when these lilies open up, I'll take a picture and show you guys what the final finished product looks like. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope that you have fun making your spring flowers this year for your table. Bye for now.